Welcome to McPlum, simple solutions served daily.
You begin by confirming prerequisites and creating the VM record. Allocate CPU, RAM, and disk based on the guest OS. You want headroom, so assign slightly more than minimum. Once done, install your chosen hypervisor and import, or attach the ISO/image. Make sure to set networking type now, NAT for easy internet or bridged for LAN visibility. You'll also enable virtualization in BIOS/UEFI if required. Start the VM to boot the installer and proceed to OS installation. You now install the guest OS and Titan integration. Follow the installer prompts for partitions and user accounts, accepting sensible defaults unless you need custom layouts. After the OS boots, immediately install guest editions or VMware tools so drivers and clipboard sharing work smoothly. Next, configure virtual networking, assign static IP if needed, or reserve DHCP. Once configured, set up snapshots before major changes so you can roll back. Finally, enable any required firewall rules and test connectivity to confirm the environment is stable. You finish by updating and securing the VM so it's production ready. Install patches, set automatic updates or a maintenance schedule, and create a clean baseline snapshot for recovery. Harden the guest by disabling unnecessary services and enforcing strong passwords. Limit CPU and disk I/O to protect the host. Test backups and performance under load. If something goes wrong, open the VM logs and hypervisor event viewer. Adjust virtualization options like nested paging or assigned cores. And if needed,
Thanks for watching. Stay juicy and subscribe.